The House of Representatives is moving forward with a bill that could ban the social media site TikTok if it does not cut ties with its Chinese parent company. A bipartisan group of lawmakers say that the app poses a national security threat, but opponents say banning the app would violate TikTok users' freedom of expression. If passed, TikTok would then have to be sold within 6 months or be banned in the U.S. The bill is scheduled to be voted on tomorrow, where it is expected to pass. It would then head to the Senate. So the move is being done because of concerns about data security and foreign influence. And social media expert Dan Fleischman joins us now with more. Hi, Dan. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, can we first talk about the reason of this ban, this alleged danger of having TikTok in the United States when it's owned by China?
So the concern obviously is the data, right? With ByteDance and the parent company having so much access to data over 150 million Americans, that's what the concern is. The issue is the freedom of speech. It's TikTok. They already got declined a few years ago, so they already stopped the government the last time they tried to ban this. Like, what's really going to happen here? I think it is going to pass tomorrow, but we've had a flip-flop, right? Last time Biden overturned it because Trump wanted it, and this time Biden wants it, and Trump's probably going to overturn it. So it's really interesting to see what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I think there were some concerns by some congressional members that possibly messages might be sent over TikTok to kind of maybe sway the election one way or the other. I mean, maybe they might be false or misleading, and all of a sudden China's involved in who we have for president.
So what's interesting is the algorithm can do that, right? If TikTok's parent company ByteDance decides they want to showcase to the world that Trump is good or Biden is good or Trump is bad or Biden is bad, technically the algorithm could showcase the videos that they want to or the photos that they want to go viral or get more views. And they can restrict the reach, which is called throttling. They can throttle down the reach on the ones that they don't want to get big. And so it's an interesting dynamic if someone like China can decide what 150 million users are going to see. That is a conflict. That is a concern for us as Americans. However, a lot of individual accounts, a lot of individual influencers, celebrities, athletes, etc., they can have a big audience on their own, not necessarily throttled by the parent company.
So it sounds like it's going to pass, at least in the House, and it sounds like maybe the Senate isn't quite as much of a slam dunk. Are you hearing otherwise? Is that what you're hearing? Do you think it'll pass tomorrow?
Yeah, so a few days ago, obviously, it passed with unanimous decision, which I'm surprised about. Tomorrow, I think it's going to pass again, probably with a unanimous decision again. However, when it goes to Senate, you know, there's a lot of other factors that come into play. This is a multi-gazillion-dollar company. If you really think about it, TikTok and ByteDance, that's one of the largest privately held companies on the planet.
Yeah.
So this is a big decision. You know, advertisers, influencers, creators, kids, adults, and everyone in between, they're enjoying TikTok. It's really the only other platform outside of underneath Zuckerberg, you know, Facebook, Instagram.
Dan, let me get one last question in here. Let's say it passes. What does ByteDance do? Do they divest? Or do we just not have TikTok? And if they do divest, do we need to be concerned that maybe they could still have some influence?
Yeah, so the really only option is they can't go away, right? TikTok can't go away. You're talking about $100 gazillion company. We can't let it go away. And the government doesn't really want it to go away, and commerce doesn't want it to go away. However, they could sell it to someone in America, unlikely to Facebook, but to someone in America, a large conglomerate, maybe someone that's either a large agency or large business or a private equity group. They could buy it and divest, and then us as users, we won't feel anything different.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. I mean, I guess the other question is, okay, the bill passes, it becomes law, and then ByteDance doesn't divest, and they just keep it going throughout the world, except in the United States.
I just can't see that playing out. It's just too big of a platform.
Yeah. Good to see you, Dan. We appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks for all the insight.
Pleasure.